Check. Rise up, it's true. Come on and rise up.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the American Giants taking on the Lumberjacks. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, the big righty, Corbin Burns. What do you have on him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Just about to get underway. Here's the center fielder. Puts a bunt down. Not in time.
Hey, he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throws to second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Carlos Delgado. Fouls away the first offering. Hoerner on the go. And that one fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. Runner goes again. Line and a base hit into right. In to score from third. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A three-run dinger. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. In the air, right field. Judge going back on it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Brady House.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Throws it away. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Abrams.
Hey, he beat it up.
Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way. From second, then it's 5-0. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Now back in safely at first. House leads off first with one away. And a big swing and a miss
very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Got him swinging. That's to third. Arise. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Sproat. What do you look for here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Leading off, Tony Gwynn.
Off the ball game tonight, center fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Ball, that's up.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one fouled off. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Way high.
That's the ball.
And that one hammered. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 5-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That's down. That's the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
That's the ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
They've got him working a little
that's
harder
the
in this
ball.
first frame than he anticipated.
And a foul ball. The 2-1. Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Judge comes up empty there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And ball four.
That's high,
And
ball
Judge takes his walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Thompson to hit now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The 2-1. Hit in the air, left field. That'll drop in. Plays it on a high. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Luis Arraez stands in.
That's high. That's a ball.
Hit in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. And that will end the inning.
Till I reach the top, I can't never stop. I can't never stop. I can't never stop. Till I reach the top, I can't never stop.
Yeah, I reach the top. Know if you hit me, it come with a fee. All of the drip, can't get it for cheap. I hit a cat when you giving a speech. I'm at the top of the
Back at T-Mobile Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Number 9 digs in now. And that bunted towards third. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. First offering, runner goes. They pitch out, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Back to first, and he's safe. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Pitch out, but no action. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Quick move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And that's the second disengagement now. On the ground. Flips it. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Base is empty after the double play. Carlos Delgado will hit next. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in Seattle, here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
What?
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings through that. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Ball, that's high. No, that missed.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air to left center. And there are two down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
A strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
To the right side, corner. And he's safe at
No,
first.
no.
At the plate for the Lumberjacks, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Hut.
Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
And now it's
Ball,
even
that's
up.
in.
Hard hit, base hit. Gwynn coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. On the inside corner for a strike.
They seem to be struggling reading these breaking pitches. They're landing for strikes, so if they can start to track those pitches sooner out of the hand, they'll have a chance to drive a few.
And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a foul ball. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And it is out of here. A towering shot to center. And they add a run. It's 6-3. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one popped up. Abrams under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now it's going to be Spencer Jones. On the ground to short, Abrams. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back in Seattle, here comes Aaron Judge. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And ball one to Judge. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Ball to strike. Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
For the Lumberjacks, left fielder, Hayes Thompson.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. This one in the air. And makes the grab. That's out number two.
Now
here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. On to the fourth. Stepping in, number 9.
Number 9.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Pujols takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting for the United States, second baseman Nico Horner.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting
2 down, base is empty. Now here is Carlos Delgado. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 down. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 7-3. Slider right there. Next offering is fouled back.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And gone! They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground, right side, slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher, the tag, and they got him.
Now batting for Potomac, second baseman, Robbie Miller.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's inside. That's a ball.
USA leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Pitch out, but no action.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back safely. Gwynn, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There goes the runner. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, digging in. Brady House. The pitcher on here, Raisel Iglesias.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Now batting for the United States, the designated hitter, Spencer Jones.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Runner takes off in the air, right field. And there's one down. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 9-3. One out man at first. Here's the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And he pops up the bunt. Charges, and he can't pick it up. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Pitch out, but no action. Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're at the top of the fifth. Lined into right. That's a base hit to second. Safe at second.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Carlos Delgado. He's already homered in this game. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add to their lead. It's 13-3.
Wow, what a huge at-bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ballgame.
So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
To the right side. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Miller, 27 years old, and he was a third-round. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. This game's a bit of a blowout, Ziggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards? Number 78 gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. So man aboard. Hank Thompson digging in now.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Pinch hitter coming on. Hunter Goodman. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Luis Arraez. This one in the dirt. And the 1-0. Liner snagged at first. Thirteen-3.
Greetings. It's a beautiful day for baseball. I'm Robert Flores. Ranked Seasons Baseball. The grind doesn't take days off. Some interesting notes in this matchup. Who doesn't love a classic percentile breakdown? First pitch is almost here. Let me tell you something. This mode stresses me out. Corbin Burnes on the mound to start. Delivers blistering heat, but if you stay on time, the stuff is hittable. All right, I get it. Much easier said than done. Tony Gwynn steps in the box, and away we go.
Center fielder, number 19. Gwynn.
That's a ball to start the game, and this ranked season encounter is now underway. Goes back to the sinker. It's a strike from Burnes. On the ground left side. Witt over to first. And one away. Red Diamond card stepping in. No big deal.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Pujols batting with one down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Cutter finds the zone. Strike call. Ball one. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away. Big Papi at the plate now. He was originally signed by the Seattle Mariners. But get this, a few years later, Seattle traded the future Hall of Famer as a player to be named later in a deal with the Twins. Here comes a pitch. Waiting for something to hit. Mature approach. And let's be honest, I expect nothing less from you. All rise for the judge in the batter's box. First pitch good for a strike. Ground ball smoked up the middle. That's out number 3. The bench warmer. Enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Robbie Ray on the rubber to start for the visitors. So that's the card, but you're the one in charge of it. Let's see what you can do. Corbin Carroll in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. A swing and a soft liner. Carew collects it, scoops it up off the dirt for the out. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. Fights it away. Swings, and Witt rips one deep. Headed back. He makes the catch at the warning track. Elly De La Cruz steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Not so fast, my friend. De La Cruz gets a piece of it. Hangs in there. Stays in the fight. One more time. Ellie swings and crushes one deep, going back. And that bangs off the wall. Not stopping, he's going for three. He's coming home. He stops, and he's able to get back to third safely.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Now a chance for Ian Happ. A chance to get us off the starting blocks and into the run column. Fly ball to center. Gwynn settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the second. Don't go anywhere. Hank Thompson bats first this inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Hank Thompson.
Opens with a strike. Out of the zone.
That's off the plate.
Fouls it. Burn, baby, burn. Corbin Burns gets the strikeout. Getting ready to hit, Joe Mauer. Digging for worms. A ball from Burns. 2-1 is the count now. In the zone.
2.
Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. That was all you, just pure instinct.
Batting seven,
Luis Arraez. At the dish with a runner on first. Not a chance. Arraez gets a piece. Foul ball. Skips up some dust. Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. Runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils it. Changeup, strike 3, inning over. Burns wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And we're still tied up. Mike Trout is the leadoff hitter this inning. You don't want to see this guy on base. He'll just keep you busy. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Rice digs in with a lead thanks to Mike Trout. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Nico Hoerner now. Drafted in 2018 and became the first player from his class to reach the majors. A swing and a soft liner. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So now the DH spot, Nick Kurtz. Late with the swing there. The count is 0-2. Hits it on the ground to short. Abrams. That ends the inning.
He's out.
The bench warmer. Score a run in the frame, and now they have the lead. Rod Carew ready to start this inning.
The second baseman, Rod Carew.
That's low. Cuts in for a strike. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Still breathing. Hanging tough. He can't squeeze the pitch behind the plate. To first. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. Tony Gwynn is now at the plate.
The center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Tilling the soil. Gwynn fouled away. Ground ball to third. What a stop. On the money.
He's out.
Nice play.
Up next for Potomac, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Went with the cutter. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. Delivers a sinker. A central part of his game today. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. So they only send 3 batters to the dish, and it's still a 1-run game. Shea Langoliers gets us going in this frame. Swings and lifts one to right. Judge settling under it, brings it in, and now 1 away.
Up next for the bench warmer, the left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Carew handles it. They get him.
He's out.
And it was close. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well struck to second. Easy out, and that ends the inning. We've played 3, and it's still a tight 1-run contest.
Get it right, oh, got to. Hold on.
David Ortiz, the first to hit this inning, drew a walk his first AB. And that goes foul. What was that? In the air to right. Happ gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. The man with the monster swings. Welcome to the box, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch is a ball. And a base hit laced into right. Now he turns and heads for second. You know how to unlock this card's potential, don't you?
Up next for the Lumberjacks,
Hank Thompson steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Struck out against the sinker last time up. First pitch is a strike. In the air, out to left. Carroll glides right. Fair ball. Relay throw. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. Joe Mauer comes to bat with a runner at third. Low. The count is 2-0.
That's inside.
Swings and lifts one to center. Trout giving his all and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Burns produces a shutout inning. Back here in a one-run game, Elly De La Cruz leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. 1 for 1 so far today after that triple in his first AB. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's just foul. The pitch. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th.
Up next for the
Happ comes up following the leadoff base hit from Elly De La Cruz. And that's sent foul. Blasts a rocket deep. Gwynn sprinting towards it. That one hops the wall. De La Cruz coming home. And he's in for a run. And they take a 2-run lead. Mike Trout comes to the plate following the RBI double. Caught every seam of the baseball last time up. Count is 0-1. Happ stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Next up here in the 4th, Ben Rice.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Fast play, but a slow dance. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Got him. Second strikeout of the game.
The batter, number 2.
Nico Hoerner is next to the plate. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Mauer under it. Makes the catch, inning over. They score a run in the frame. This is a 2-run game. Luis Arraez steps in the box to start the 5th.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Arraez.
Nah.
Now pitching.
Adrian Morejon, the new pitcher. The 1-0. In the zone for a strike. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lined into right. That's a base hit. Happ throws it back in. Well, you can't ask for a much better way to start an inning than with a base runner. C.J. Abrams in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Delivers an opening pitch strike. It's 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Lumberjacks,
Rod Carew lining up with parallel 2-card status. First pitch misses for a ball. There's the gas once again. Runner on the go, trying to take second. 2-strike slider, fouled away. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Basura pitch. Throws one in the dirt. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And the throw holds the runner at second.
Up next for the Lumberjacks,
Tony Gwynn up now. He's the only player since integration with 3,000 hits and fewer than 700 strikeouts. In fact, he only struck out 434 times. Puts the heater in play. Brings it in, and 2 away. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Albert Pujols comes to the plate with a rating you don't want to mess with, 99. Gets the bat to it, but foul. One now.
In.
Langoliers with an easy look. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Morejon enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Robbie Ray back on the bump here in the 5th. Swings. It's a ground ball to second. Carew handles, and there's 1 down. And now it's Shea Langoliers.
The catcher, Shea Langoliers.
First pitch is a strike, and that's been the norm today. No balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3. You just made a great player look like a rookie out there. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Corbin Carroll. And gets a piece, but foul. And sliced, foul. Hit hard, and that gets through. That is frustrating. You had him right where you wanted him. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. Gets under the slider. It drops down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Elly De La Cruz is the next to hit. Got to be surgical here, because this guy can make you pay. 0-1 the count. Sends it foul. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. And we'll do it again. Carew fields it cleanly. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Stay tuned. David Ortiz hits leadoff this inning. That's off. Delivers a cutter for a strike. Pure heat. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Bites off the 2-strike change. In the air, headed to left center. Takes it in for the out. Here's Aaron Judge.
Up next for Potomac, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Slides one across the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-2. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. Hank Thompson shuffles to the plate. Slows it down for a strike. A pitch for the Gophers. Misses the plate for a ball.
Ball 2.
The 2-2.
That's
No.
ball 3.
And it gets swallowed up for the out. That wraps up the top of the 6th. And a pair of runs still separates these teams. Ian Happ leads off, leading by 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Ripped on the ground to second. Trout grounds out. Ben Rice in the box with a runner at third.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
Gets a piece. Two strikes and no balls. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Attacks the slider. Hauls it in. That ends the frame. So they played a run in the inning. It's a 3-run game. Joe Mauer, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Aaron Ashby, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Mauer in the box now, no balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to center. Trout bolting towards it. Lays out and makes the play. Luis Arraez shuffles into the box.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Arraez.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a foul ball. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Skip.
Ball. That's inside.
Uncle
That's
Charlie misses the zone. It's 2-2. Don't sweat it. You'll get the next one.
The batter, number 5.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swung on and lifted to center. This one is trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He rounds second, And they're still chasing it. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this?
Up next for the Lumberjacks, the
Right. Carew comes to bat with a runner at third. Catches the plate. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Horner over to pick it up. Inning over.
He's out.
It's stretch time, and it's still a 3-run game. Nick Kurtz ready to go. Abrams, now the throw to first on the run, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the bench warmer, the catcher, Jay Langeliers.
Fair ball. That one will find the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. But he's in there easily.
Up next for the bench warmer,
The batter now, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Oh, 1 to start. In the air to left. Thompson under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Next for the bench warmer, the third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Puts the slider in play. Gwynn camps under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 7 innings complete. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Back here in a 3-run game. Tony Gwynn leads off the top of the 8th.
Tony Gwynn.
In the trenches for a ball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Runs the count to 1-2. Witt drifts under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. Albert Pujols struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car.
Albert Pujols.
Found the target to start the AB. That's a ball.
Inside.
Went with the slider.
No, that's foul.
The bench warmers lead it by 3 late. Keeps the lights on. Refusing to go down. Gets a piece of the two-strike slider. This is smacked left field line. Keeps it fair. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
The batter, number 34.
David Ortiz ready to swing it with a runner on second.
Ortiz.
Misses the plate with pitch number 1. 1-1 the count. Swings and misses out in front. Strike 3 for a big second out. Offense still threatening.
Up next for the
Aaron Judge up now. The 2022 AL MVP by a wide margin. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Lumberjacks with a runner in scoring position. Langoliers drifting under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They strand a runner in scoring position and come away with nothing. Ellie De La Cruz leads things off in the bottom of the 8th.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Now pitching.
So they give the ball to a lefty out of the pen. Aroldis Chapman. De La Cruz at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That makes it 0-2. We'll do it again. That will do. Chapman collects the strikeout.
Gotham City.
And now the right fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Hit hard, and that gets through. Mike Trout at the dish. Gets under it and pops it up. Carew moves under this one. I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay. Ben Rice digs in. That's foul. Fly ball to left. Thompson ranges to his right. Squeezes it. That's the third out. We've played 8. Last swing's coming up. Back in the ballpark, looking to the final swing. The deficit is 3, but I still believe it. Raisel Iglesias pitching now and hoping to pick up a win in ranked seasons. Wade Boggs, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. Early swing, foul. Gets under the fastball. Carroll glamping under it. Brings it in. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Joe Mauer is the batter now.
The catcher, Joe Mauer.
Not it.
That's out.
And the righty kicks and delivers. Swings and cracks one for a base hit. It's a single. They get a base runner here in the 9th. If I didn't know any better, I would guess you're sharing a brain with this card. Luis Arraez in the box with a runner on first. 1-0 to start. Runner at first with one gone. The
That's
count
a
is
ball.
2-1. Here's the pitch. And that's a base hit. 2-strike count, no problemo for you. C.J. Abrams up now with 2 runners on base. Michael Conforto has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. Starts with a strike. Attacks the changeup. Trout galloping towards it. And a superb diving catch. Dela Cruz with a relay throw. Not in time, and he's safe. Down to the final out here at Ship It Stadium.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Carew stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 the count now. One pitch away from a win. Changeup in the air. Trout giving his all. Out, and the game is over. The Lumberjacks come up short in this 9-inning matchup. You'll shake this one off. That brings us to the end of our coverage. For our entire crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for playing.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas. I hope that it lasts. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 6, 8. You spin my heart around.
Friend to bring a friend, took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock for Nexus. I forget that we got exes. See like 3Q and as we exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix. On the brains behind them all sad majestic. Cause it's super suck to take us for a ride. I gotta dip real quick, let the course arrive. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 6, 8. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 6, 8.
If it feels like a spade, then call it a spade. And love in the day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood. Falling in love with you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new until it's so news.